A pleasant day everyone. I am Idril GC David from BSc 2Y1-2 and I will going to discuss the step-by-step procedures of black and white printmaking, the contact printing and the enlarger. So let's begin first with the contact printing. So let's have the picture here. So step 1, it says that under the safe light, the initial step is to place the photographic paper on top of the contact printer with the side of the paper with emulsion facing up. So ang sabi dito is ipatong raw natin yung ating photographic paper doon sa taas ng ating contact printer na kung saan yung emulsion ng ating paper is nakaharap pataas or facing upward. Next, attach the negative strips onto the photographic paper gently. The side of the film that has emulsion is facing downward in contact with the emulsion of photographic paper. So, ang next naman natin gagawin ay ipapatong natin yung ating negative strips or yung ating film sa taas ng ating photographic paper na kung saan yung emulsion side ng ating film is naka face downward or naka harap sa ibaba na kung saan magkakaroon sila ng interaction or contact nung emulsion ng ating photographic paper. Next naman, close the glass properly to press both photographic paper and strip films to each other. After that, bring the contact printer to the board of enlarger for light exposure. So, ang next naman is pagkatapos natin maipatong yung ating film or negative doon sa ating photographic paper is i-close natin ito gamit yung glass ng ating contact printer. Nang sa gayon is ma-press yung ating film at the same time yung ating photographic paper. Next, use a paper and cover each division of the film to test how much time light exposure needed to get right exposure. Use different time length of light exposure. So, ang sabi dito, gumamit tayo ng isang papel at gagamitin natin ito pantakip doon sa ginawa nating division or separation ng ating film. Ito ay ginagawa natin para malaman natin kung anong amount of time ba ang kailangan para magkaroon ng tamang exposure yung ating image. So, gagamit tayo dito ng different time intervals. For example, gagamit tayo ng the first exposure will be at 4 seconds. Next naman, 8 seconds. And next naman is 12 seconds. From there, i-test natin kung anong exposure ba yung pinaka maganda. Next, process the photographic paper under chemical processing. The developer, stop bath, and fixer. So, pagkatapos nating ma-expose yung ating photographic paper sa light is i-develop natin siya sa developer, stop bath, at fixer. So, it is also important na gumamit tayo ng different tones sa paglilipat ng ating photographic paper para maiwasan yung pagiging contaminated ng mga bawat chemicals. Next, after the chemical processing, wash the photographic paper into the running water to remove all remaining chemicals. So, pagkatapos ng chemical processing, hugasan na natin yung ating photographic paper gamit yung running water para maalis yung mga natirang chemicals na dumikit dun sa ating paper. Next, we have check the print images to determine what length of time produces best exposure. So, pagkatapos nating mahugasan, i-check natin yung ating paper o yung naging resulta ng mga print images. Tapos, i-determine natin doon kung alin bang time yung nakapag-produce ng best exposure. At pagkatapos, after selecting the best exposure, repeat all the process for the final print of photographic paper. Pagkatapos nating matukoy yung pinaka best time na nagkaroon ng best exposure, pipiliin natin yung time na yun na nagkaroon siya ng magandang exposure, and then uulitin natin yung buong process para sa ating final print. And last, after washing the final print, hang it and let it dry. So, pagkatapos nating mapili yung pinaka best time na kung saan nagkaroon siya ng exposure is uulitin natin yung buong process na yon. At pagkatapos nating magawa yung mga process na yon, syempre hugasan natin. At pagkatapos nating hugasan yung paper is isasabit na natin at papatuyuin na natin. So now, tapos na tayo sa contact printing. So let's move to the photo enlarging. So dito sa enlarging process, pinapalaki natin yung ating image. So from the word na enlarging, pinapalaki natin ito gamit yung projection with the use of enlarger. So the first step is, after selecting the right negative, clean the both sides of it, then place it in the negative carrier with the emulsion facing the lens of the enlarger or downward position. So ang sabi, pagkatapos nating mapili yung ating desired na negative is kinakailangan muna natin itong linisin both sides. Pagkatapos nating malinis, ilalagay na natin siya sa negative carrier. At dapat yung emulsion nung negative na yun is nakaharap doon sa lens ng enlarger or naka-downward position. Step 2, adjust the masking guides of the easel in accordance with the intended size to be printed. So, kung makikita nyo dyan sa picture, kinakailangan nating i-adjust yung ating easel doon sa desired size ng ating gustong ma-print. And next step is turn on the red light or safe light, then turn off the white light. So pagkatapos nating ma-i-adjust yung ating easel to our intended size is bubuksan na natin yung ating red light or the safe light. Tapos papatay na natin yung ating white light. Next, switch on the enlarger, then adjust the lens of the enlarger to its widest aperture. This will allow the brightest image on the easel. So, we need to turn on the enlarger, tapos i-adjust natin yung lens ng enlarger para magkaroon siya ng wide aperture. Para nang sa gayon ay magkaroon tayo ng brightest image sa ating easel. Next, to adjust the focus, rotate the focusing knob. To adjust its size, use the elevating knob. So, kinakailangan nating i-adjust yung focusing knob para makuha natin yung gusto nating focus ng ating image. At kung gusto naman nating i-adjust yung size, is pipilitin lang natin yung elevating knob. Next, if this is the first time the negative will undergo printing, make a trial exposure first to determine the exact time exposure that will produce a sharper image by exposing the parts of photographic paper to a different length of light exposure. So, ang sabi dito, kinakailangan muna natin magsagawa ng trial exposure. Parang yung ginawa natin dun sa contact printing natin na in-expose muna natin yung ating photographic paper sa different interval of time. For example, 4 seconds, 8 seconds, 12 seconds. Para ma-determine natin kung anong time ba yung makapagbibigay sa atin ng best exposure. And then, next, process the test strips under chemical processing. The developer, stop bath, and the fixer. So, pagkatapos nating ma-test or ma-trial exposure yung ating photographic paper is syempre idadaan natin ito sa chemical processing sa developer, stop bath, and fixer. Pagkatapos ng chemical processing na to is hugas muna natin yung ating photographic paper, and then pagkatapos nun is examine the test strips under white light to determine which of the exposure time is the best and if the contrast of the print is alright. So, ang sabi dito, pagkatapos natin magawa yun, kinakailangan natin i-examine yung ating test strips para malaman natin kung anong time ba yung nakapagbigay ng best exposure na kinakailangan natin. And next, when the right exposure had been selected, make the final print by putting another photographic paper in the easel, repeating all the process. So, pagkatapos nating makapili nung time na nagkaroon ng best exposure yung ating image, is maglalagay ulit tayo ng panibagong photographic paper sa ating easel for our final printing of our image. At uulitin lahat ng mga proseso. And then, next is process the final print in chemical processing, agitate it to each chemicals, developer, stop bath, and fixer. So, syempre, idadaan natin ito sa chemical processing, sa developer, stop bath, and fixer. And then, after the chemical processing, wash the film for about 20 to 30 seconds to clean the remaining chemicals. So, pagkatapos nating maidaan sa chemical processing yung ating final print ng ating photographic paper, is kinakailangan natin ulit itong hugasan for about 20 to 30 seconds sa running water. And lastly, hang the prints and let it dry. So, pagkatapos nating mahugasan, is kinakailangan natin itong patuyuin.